A severe thunderstorm watch is in effect. Currently in our area, 78 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Tonight, thunderstorms early, low 56. Chance of rain, 60%. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Alex Wilson.
And I'm Dave Schwartz. Everyone's looking ahead to the extended weekend, and it looks nice for most of the country, but there may be a tornado on the ground right now west of Albany, New York. Let's check in with severe weather experts Carl Parker and Dr. Greg Forbes.
Hey guys, we are watching a rapidly rotating storm now, and Dr. Greg, there are layers upon which we can get more and more confidence of there being a tornado.
Yeah, indeed, and also often the situational awareness is one that helps as well. In that, off to the area around Albany and just to the east, winds are more from the south and east. So this storm right here with a very well-defined debris ball, a very, very good indication of a tornado possibly in progress, is tapping that stronger southeast wind. So that's allowed this supercell thunderstorm. You can see how it hooks around and then has that debris ball on the southwest side. It's sliding east-southeast at about 20 miles per hour. It's going to go east of Bern and off to the west of the Albany area. So Albany, Schenectady, Schoharie counties, you have tornado warnings there. In particular, heading toward an area near Altamont will be one of the first communities that will be impacting. Can we do a time on this and time out the debris ball signature? Well, here is the high-resolution radar of the debris ball. And you see it has some very intense return in there. There may be a mixture of debris as well as some hail in there. This has had a well-defined hook that is wrapped all the way around, and it may have gotten some of that precipitation mixed in. If we take a look at the correlation coefficient, this is with the dual pole radar. And when you have tumbling debris like leaves and pieces of sheet metal and maybe pieces of roofing, when the beam hits it horizontally rotating versus vertically rotating, you wind up getting that if it's flapping objects, they have a pretty low correlation. Those low correlations show up as blue specks in here.
So it's separating the non-meteorological targets from the meteorological targets.
Yeah, indeed. All of these reds are hail, things that are not...
A severe thunderstorm watch is in effect. Currently in our area, 78 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Tonight, thunderstorms early, low 56. Chance of rain, 60%. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Coming toward the Riverview area, sliding ever so slightly to the south and west of Dover. But here, look, getting to be a bit more of a line instead of a well-defined hook, suggesting maybe we're getting a little bit of that rear flank downdraft that is pushing southeast with a gust front that may gust out. So let's see if I can pull up the high-definition radar on this one and take a look. Can we go to the high-definition radar, Sean?
So these storms really depend on a balance between the ingestion of the warmer air and the cooler air that comes around on the back side of the circulation. And when that cooler air becomes dominant, when it becomes too strong, it effectively chokes off the tornado.
Yeah, and this one is kind of scary because I was pointing out it has a gust front there's the main body of the supercell. But when I go to the velocities, take a look what we see right here.
Oh, wow.
We have some pretty strong rotation showing up right in there. So it looks as if it's in the process of trying to get the rain-cooled or the cooler, more stable area ahead of itself, but in the process, sometimes that fans the storm and gives at least for a few minutes, a stronger tornado.
Got a little more shear right as it's coming in. And we did get a report of a funnel cloud near Hartley, so we do know that there has at least been a funnel cloud associated with that rotating core there.
Right at the moment, I have this dual pole debris signature showing up, or the debris that would show a debris signature if there was one, and I'm not seeing that debris with it at this time with that strong rotation. So cannot confirm that there is debris in the air from it at this point, but certainly that Hartley area, the area between Hartley and Maydell, heading down toward the Woodside, toward the Viola area, that is where this rotation is strongest. We just got a brand new signature came
still
in.
There.
Still pretty well defined, and heading southeast toward the Viola, the Woodside, probably going to go north of Felton. If it holds together, might get to the Frederica area.
And how about correlation coefficient? Are we seeing anything on that?
Let me see here. I'll pull up the velocities. And so the area we would be looking for to see if we have any debris signatures would be in there. So there are some blue specks in there. It could be producing some debris. Sometimes these can also be noise. If it's a perfectly solid little ball of blues,
then we're
pretty sure. In this case, inside the area that we know has rotation, we do see some of those blue specks. So there could be some debris that's been picked up by this. What we certainly know is that it's trying to put some rain-cooled air out ahead of that, but that little gust front line is not getting too far ahead. So right at the moment, it's found itself a happy place where the rain-cooled rear flank downdraft air is actually fanning the circulation and keeping it going.
It's in balance, so to speak. Let's go ahead, Sean, and look at the storm farther to the west in the greater D.C. metro area and the ongoing tornado warning there. And that is now in Anne Arundel County, and the circulation here, Dr. Gregg, is now just about into the Chesapeake Bay, and still showing that it's got an appendage there.
Yeah, the circulation, the hook is right around, right at the Shady Side area, and I'm looking offline here. Not nearly as strong rotation on that, but looks as if it's about ready to go over the water just to the south and southeast side of Shady Side.
All right, and we'll have much more on severe weather coming up in just a few minutes.
A severe thunderstorm watch is in effect. Currently in our area, 79 degrees under cloudy skies. Tonight, thunderstorms early, low 56. Chance of rain, 60%. Here's our 7-day outlook.